We've been talking about the Internet of Things in class. Today what we're going to do is we're going to make a project that is a virtual classroom that can react to what we say. What we're going to do is we're going to combine IoT devices with artificial intelligence. Not all IoT devices use artificial intelligence, but we're going to create smart devices that react to what we say. So you will be able to control virtual devices in the classroom by saying what you want. To start with, you'll program a list of rules for understanding commands and learn why that approach isn't good. Next, you'll teach your computer to recognize commands for different devices by giving it examples of each. To start with, we're going to go to this website, Machine Learning for Kids. We can start off by going to Google Classroom, and inside of Google Classroom, there's a couple of things here under the third marking period. The first one is Machine Learning for Kids login information. So if you click here and look in the private chat area, you will find your username and your password for Machine Learning for Kids. Then we'll go to the Smart Classroom area, and we'll click on this Machine Learning for Kids link, and it brings us to the Machine Learning for Kids website. We'll click Login, and you can click Already Registered Login, and you'll type your username and password here. Once you're logged in, you'll click Projects from the menu bar, and over here on the right side, there's this button that says Add a New Project. We'll click that. We'll give our project a name. I'm going to call this Smart Classroom, and down under it, we'll click Recognize, and we'll choose the first option, which is Text, and you'll click Create. Now that we have our project created, we'll click on it, and we're going to go over to the third box, which is Make, and click on the blue Make button. We'll click Scratch 3, and right here in the middle of this grayed out area is Scratch by itself. We're going to click there. On the purple menu bar, the fourth option is Project Templates. We'll click that, and we're going to search for Smart Classroom. So if I type in Smart, I see Smart Classroom right there. We're going to make sure we have the Classroom sprite selected. Once you make sure that Classroom is selected, you'll click Code to make sure the code is selected. And we'll start off by going to the orange, the first orange category, which is Events, and we'll grab the When Green Flag Clicked. Under that, we're going to go to the next category, which is orange also, a little bit darker, which is Control. We'll click Control, and in Control, we're going to grab the third block, which is Forever, and we're going to snap that on the bottom of When Green Flag Clicked. The next thing we'll do is we're going to go to the Scion, which is Sensing, right under Control, and we're going to grab the fifth block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Ask What's Your Name, and Wait, and we're going to put that inside of the Forever block. We'll change What's Your Name to Enter Your Command, and then we're going to go back to the Control category, that is the one above Scion, and this time we're going to grab the fourth block, which is If Then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, If Then. But this block we will not put inside of the Forever block just yet. The next thing we'll do is we'll go down to the green category, which is Operators, and we're going to grab the eighth block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, blank equals 50, and we're going to put that in between the If blank equals 50 Then. The next thing we'll do is we'll go back to Sensing, that's the Scion, and we'll grab the sixth block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's not actually a block, I actually call these nuggets, and that says Answer. We're going to put the answer right there on the left side of the equal sign. So if answer equals 50, then. The next thing we'll do is we'll go to the Events category. That is the fourth category down, orange again, the lighter orange. And we're going to look for Broadcast, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is the seventh block. And we're going to put that inside of the If Then block. What we will do now is we're going to duplicate this if block 3 times so that we have 4 of these. What we're going to do is, if we look at this broadcast block, we have 4 options in here. So if I click on this, I see it says turn fan off, turn fan on, turn lamp off, turn lamp on. So we want all of these options. That's why we're going to duplicate this 3 times so we have 4 of these. So I'll click duplicate and just attach that on the bottom. And if I duplicate this very top one, it's going to duplicate both of those. And now I have 4 of those. I'll make my screen a little smaller so we can see that better. Move that there, just like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to change these broadcast options. So our first option, or our first broadcast option, will be broadcast turn fan on. Our next if then broadcast option will be turn fan off, which it's already at. Our third if then option will be turn lamp on, and our last if then option will be turn lamp off. What we'll do now is inside where these 50s are, we'll replace the 50 with what the broadcast is. So the first one will be turn on the fan, the second will be turn off the fan, the third one will be turn on the lamp, and the last one will be turn off the lamp. Now what we can do is we can take all of these blocks and drag them underneath enter your command. So all of our code should look like that. At this point we should save our work so we don't lose it. First thing I'll do is give this a name. I'm going to call this Smart Classroom, and I'll click File, Save to Computer. It's important that you know where you save your work. I'll just click Save, and let's test our work and see how it works. If I click the green flag, it says enter your command. So let's see, turn on the fan. Fan turns on, look at that. It says enter your command. How about turn off the fan? Fan turns off, turn on the lamp. Lamp turns off, turn off the lamp. Lamp turns off. So I'm going to stop this, come out of full screen. Let's try this again, but let's try, because there's many ways that we can say turn on the fan or turn off the fan. But also, what if you make a mistake in your typing and you make a mistake in your spelling? What if I type in something like turn the fan on? Nothing happens. So I ask it to turn the fan on, but nothing happens. What about turn the lamp or turn the light on? Nothing happens again. So what we've done so far is we've programmed the virtual classroom to react to commands using a simple rules-based approach. If you wanted to understand commands phrased differently, you would need to add extra if blocks. For example, I said turn the fan on and turn the lamp on in a different way. In order for it to react or turn on, I would have to add if statements that said exactly that in order for that to work. Problem is, you need to predict exactly what the command is for the Smart Assistant to get it right. Listing every possible message would take forever and is not the best approach. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can incorporate machine learning and artificial intelligence so that we can still have these same 4 if blocks, but it will respond to almost anything that we type and correctly turn the fan on or turn the fan off or the lamp on or off based on what we say.